Hey guys, welcome to another week in the life vlog. I am standing at the bus stop and I'm waiting for the VU bus so that I can go to the med campus. I am going to Boston Medical Center for my volunteering shift. Today I'm playing with children in the outpatient and infusion clinic waiting room. So that's what I'm waiting. It's very windy today. The T is back up and running, which is surprising on campus. Look at all the toys on the floor. It is 3 o'clock and I just came back from my volunteering at BMC. I came back a little bit early because I'm gonna go do my circuits lab demo for this week. Just finished circuits demo, more like Terry finished the circuits demo and then just tagged me along, but yeah, that was like not even 15 minutes. I think I'm gonna have to go back to med so that I can go do the fish so I don't have to go back later. The grad students are on strike right now for better pay, wages, and living environment, and so they're over there. They were chanting earlier, but they just stopped. I'm not going to wet lab today. I'm going to the fish facility because all the work I'm doing today is relating to fish, so setting up tanks for breeding. Finished my breeding. Look at my tanks. They're all labeled. I set up more tanks.
Half of the stuff that I hear.
This is Hungaroo.
Hello.
And that's Shinari. That was cute. Hungaroo and Shinari wanted to be in my vlog. But now I'm going to the bus stop and I'm gonna head back to the undergrad campus and go to my bio lab. It's the lovely view from the bus stop. I'm eating oyster crackers as a snack while I wait for the bus. I made it back to Metcalf where I have bio lab. I'm actually 30 minutes early, which is pretty nice considering I allotted for traffic. I don't have a fork, so I'm just drinking this tub of mango. We're in bio lab, waiting for the reaction to run in the thermocycler. So Terry and I forgot to take a picture earlier of circuits lab, so now we're rebuilding the circuit. We finished making the circuit successfully. I mean, Terry finished making the circuit.
Yes.
Analyzing the forward and the reverse primer. PCR finished running and we just loaded up all the dyes, and now we're doing post lab. Or at least as far as we can do it while we wait for the gel to run. We took a picture of the gel. This is what our gel looks like. We're this group right here. So we're trying to figure out if our patient had COVID or not. We just finished biolab, Terry and I. We got out before 9, which is a plus.
That's a fail. That is not a plus.
Okay, well usually we're out by then. But considering that we spent literally the entire lab waiting and not doing anything, I would consider that pretty good. And we're gonna go to Warren now to eat. I got dinner. This is my dinner. We got soft serve. Oh, Terry already ran away. We got soft serve. Just finished dinner and I'm going to walk back to my apartment now, and I'm gonna FaceTime my dad on the way. I'm laying in bed doing some work. I just finished the post lab for this week, which is here, and I'm gonna turn it in. It's midnight. I'm about to go to sleep, but I just wanted to show you the orgo that I did after I did my bio. I did some practice homework problems from last year. And that's that. I know I sound really bad right now, but for some reason I can't kick whatever sickness I have, and I sound a lot worse at night, but I promise I feel the same. I'm gonna go brush my teeth and just go to sleep and get some rest for the night because it is midnight, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It's the next day. It's Tuesday the 26th, and I'm going to briefly check emails. I woke up this morning at 9:30. I don't have class until 11, so it is almost 10 o'clock now. I listened to episode 3 of We Are Chelsea, the women's soccer team, while I was getting ready today. And I'm gonna check my emails, kind of get situated, and then pack up and go to breakfast. I'm gonna eat breakfast. It's now 10:57 and I have 3 minutes to get to my next class. I just finished eating breakfast.
They're covered in the textbook, some that are not, and you can build up some of that. Essentially an unequal institution, right? That comes back to the common perspective. And here, Tom's put together a study that sort of maps the economic status of parents per district and the number of grades students in that district are ahead or behind.
Just finished, what class was I just in? Oh, sociology. And I'm going to circuits now. I have an hour before my class starts, so I usually just sit in the little nook area outside and I just get some work done. I'm probably gonna go watch the Orgo lecture from this morning and take some notes on it while I wait. Just finished taking notes. It was a pretty short lecture and the content covered today is not going to be on the midterm on Thursday. So it was pretty much a freebie. That was the podium. Playing Wiki trivia while we wait for circuits to start. We're in circuits and we're taking a break. No, that's a lie. Terry likes to confuse people today.
No, it's DPQ. Literally.
We just finished. I don't understand a single thing that happened today. Like, by the chaos of this board, but it's not gonna be an exam, so next week I won't have to worry about it. I'm walking to my English class now. We finished circuits. This is my English room. We can't use our phones in English, so I'll see you guys after. I'm at Orgo, and since I watched the lecture this morning, I'm just here for attendance, and I can go do other stuff. Look at those. Eating dinner with Ishi. We just finished dinner, and we're going to a private room to study. These are what the study rooms look like. It's like a whiteboard with a little desk. They have these monitors, which I've never actually hooked up my computer to, but yeah. It's usually for group work or you can just do it individually. They also have, you can also use these for like interviews and stuff. Sophia and I are now doing Orgo. Oh. Did you do it? No. Oh. I went through practice problems from last year. It's very long, but you get the idea. This is not focused at all for you. Mini practice problems. I'm back in my apartment and I showered, and I just have to share with you guys that this is such a good snack. I don't really like chocolate that much, but these covered macadamia nuts are so good. So I'm snacking on a little bit of those while I finish up some Orgo. I'm doing practice problems, which are homework problems from last year, and they're really hard and I'm very discouraged, but it's okay. Better learn from my mistakes now than on the midterm in 2 days. So that's what we're doing right now. Good morning, guys. Welcome to Wednesday. I just got ready for the day and I'm gonna sit down and check some emails and respond to text messages that came in after I went to bed last night, and then I'm gonna go to my lecture, but before I'll just quickly grab breakfast, but not like a sit down breakfast. I'll just grab like an English muffin and run. This is the in-class attendance. Moving on. I'm in Orgo discussion. This is the worksheet for this week, and it's basically just working groups, but I like to work alone. These were the questions that I finished in class, and these were some notes that I took. Look at the sky. It's so pretty. What is happening? So many like truck things.
Acid used in excess, and then 5 drops of sulfuric acid. This is concentrated sulfuric acid, so if you get any on you, remove your clothing, remove your gloves.
I just finished Orgo pre-lab. I did the pre-lab questions for next week during class, so that's one less thing I have to do this weekend. I also, I don't know if I told you, but I did the bio pre-lab questions during lecture today, so I also don't have to do that, which is pretty nice. I'm in Metcalf now, which is like the labs in like science building, and I am gonna sit in front of my lab just like I did last week because I have Orgo lab next, and I'm just gonna do work. I'm probably gonna do the second practice exam for the midterm tomorrow. Metcalf has these like big, thick columns that are pretty interesting. This is the pre-lab from today for next week. My computer is very slow, but it was basically a lab, and this was actually kind of cool. There's a lot of smells from carboxylic acids and alcohols. And we got like a rundown of what we're doing next week. Orgo lab. Just finished lab. See you next week, Orgo. I just finished Orgo lab. It's 7:30 now. We started around 5:30, so it was only 2 hours today, which is pretty good. I'm gonna go walk back to my apartment and study some Orgo because I don't really feel that prepared still. I'm like nervous. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Welcome back. I decided to get dinner first. I'm gonna get a sandwich. I grabbed a sandwich and some fruit and chicken tenders, and I'm gonna eat this while I'm doing some Orgo and watching YouTube before I go back to my apartment. Just finished dinner. I'm gonna go back to my apartment now. It is around like 8:05. Back to my apartment. My roommate actually came back before me today, which is very surprising considering she doesn't come back until midnight usually. But I'm gonna go shower, and then it is 8:20, and I'm gonna spend the rest of my night studying for Orgo. Is Thursday now. It is 9:17 and I woke up at 9, so 15 minutes is pretty quick for getting ready for me. My hair is very like poofy because I put it in braids overnight. I'm gonna pack up and I'm gonna go to the dining hall. Today is test day and I actually feel like pretty okay about it. So on test days we always have an exam review lecture, which is optional, but I like to try those problems myself, so I'll probably do those problems while I eat this morning. It's raining. This is breakfast. These are slides from like review session this morning, and I'm just gonna do these problems, and then I downloaded the slides from last year, and so I'll just check them with that as I go. Finished breakfast, and Ishi got a study room, so I'm gonna do Orgo with her. Into class. I just finished sociology. I didn't film because I was not really paying attention. I was like half paying attention because I was doing some more Orgo practice problems. But now it's still raining, and I'm gonna walk to circuits. And I have an hour before circuits, but I just like sit in the basement and I'm gonna do some more Orgo. Circuits, we just finished. We did the midterm from 2 years ago, I think. We just did problems from it. Finished circuits, we're walking to English now. Finished English, and I'm going to go sit in my Orgo lecture hall and do some practice problems before my exam, which happens to be in the same room as my lecture. Went to the bathroom before my exam, and I'm gonna go take it now. Whatever happens, happens. 10 more minutes before, oh, 9 more minutes before we take the exam. I just finished the exam and I'm walking over to Warren now to go eat something. And then Terry and I are gonna do some work tonight. I'm like shaking because it's cold and because like my adrenaline's like wearing off. I made it to dinner after Orgo exam and Ishi's eating and Terry went to go get more food. We're leaving Warren now. We just finished eating. I've got my soft serve and we're walking to Ingalls to go study. Ingalls. I'm in Ingalls doing bio homework. I finished doing bio homework at Ingalls and it was pretty short. It was 13 questions and I'm gonna wait to turn this in until my friend does it. So we're just gonna leave. The chem procedure writing for next week's lab. I'm finishing the post lab for this week's lab. It's kind of like just a cycle, and I calculated the percent yield and I annotated the IR, and then I have copy and pasted all the questions that I need to do in here. This is my yield. I did some of the questions. I pasted my NMR, but I might have to ask for sample data because mine looks a little bit messy. And then I'm still working on this clearly. I'm still working on this. That was my IR. I annotated the GCMS data. Yeah, so basically I still have to do all of these things, and I have to do this, the tabulation of the NMR, answer a couple more questions once I figure out what's wrong with my NMR. So yeah, I think I finished like about 50%. So I'll continue on the rest tomorrow. But today was a pretty successful day. I got ready for the day and now I'm walking to the bus stop to go to my lab. I'm at the bus stop now. The bus comes in 2 minutes, it says. But usually I have one class on Friday mornings. But because of the grad student strikes, none of the discussion sections are happening, and so I don't have class. So that means I get to go to the lab early, doing some easy circuits homework problems on the bus. I just made it to lab. No one's here yet because it's not even 9 o'clock yet. So I'm just gonna do some more circuits and wait until people get here. To the autoclave. He's lost in the element.
We don't use. It's just, I don't know what to look for. Put 2.
What fish? We just sorted fish, and these are the ones that are not good, so we're gonna go euthanize them. But literally, this is like living in China or like India. I don't know. But and then these guys are just living in like middle of nowhere. There's like 2 fish. It's now 1 o'clock. For the rest of lab, I made a gel for a Western blot. I sorted fish. I taught another undergrad how to sort fish. I sorted 3 tanks, 8-liter tanks, which is a lot. And then I am now gonna get on the bus. I'm waiting for the bus to go to Newbury Street. Street sweeper. To the Muji store. Look at the aesthetic. Look at the aesthetic. Everything's in like faded colors. We are now at the Prudential Mall. Me and Terry at Boston Public Library now. It's my first time here. It's pretty aesthetic. I usually hate libraries, so Terry convinced me to come in, which is go you. Look at the old aesthetic. It's the other half of
We're ascending.
Public. Pretty. This is at the entrance. We're at the New Balance store. It's a very bougie New Balance.
No ball for the football.
There's no ball for the foosball, and these
sad.
are like the sneakers. So. We came to a nuts factory. Whoa. Look at all the dried fruit. I'm gonna send this part to my friend. Whoa. They have so much chocolate too. This store is so cool. We're definitely coming back. What store is it? Nuts Factory. We're walking down Newbury still. Look at all these cars that have been fined. Look at this squirrel. It's eating.
He's fast.
He's Chonk. Look how pretty. It's a Boston puppet. It's the make way for duckling statues. That's so good.
I'm friends with him
That's
more
so
than you.
good. Oh, it's so cute. You walked all the way back to BU. Where's the sign? Oh, there it is. I'm at Marcy's. It's 4. We finished eating at Marcy's and now I'm walking back to my apartment. The sky really cleared up. Now it's like blue now instead of dark and gray. The sun's about to set soon. I'm just laying down for a little bit. I just got back. I'm gonna start packing soon to leave for the weekend, and I'm gonna clean the bathroom and like the room before I go. Going home.
That's wrong.
I know. No, but her like reasoning is, oh, I'm just here in case you guys need help. But like she's literally like just making sure we stay on track. This is true golden hour for you right here. I'm home and I'm reunited with the chickens. Let's see. Hi, you wanna be in my vlog? You wanna be in my vlog, Oopsie? Oh, hi. What about you, Miss Lata? Hello. Excavating. Oh, we're fighting. I'm putting the chickens to bed. They're very mad at me because I won't feed them anymore. Oh, there she goes. Go to bed. Oh, there's 4 of them. Who's the last one? Of course you're the last one. Go to bed, Miss Lata. It's time for bed. This bed is where I collect their eggs. We put 2 plastic or like wooden ones in each to tell them that this is where they lay. But lots of eggs. I finished Orgo on the car ride home, so I'm just uploading. My homework was really short, just 2 pages this week. I'm working on NMR post-lab stuff. My professor emailed me that my NMR is actually good, which I thought was like messed up last night. But apparently it's good. So I have to work on figuring out what these peaks are. And my mom is making food. Dinner is served and I analyzed my NMR peaks. It actually worked out. It's mainly this part. This is the benzene. I just showered and I'm gonna continue with my Orgo post-op. This week in my life again. It was like eerily similar to last week, which it was a good ending to the week, but it was a busy week, and I'll have another week next week where it's really busy as well. I hope you guys like this video and I'll see you guys soon.